Fritos.
We're back, and we got a lit-ass guest in the building. He's so lit, we brought him back a second time.
Yeah.
Who we got in the building?
Yeah, it's your boy Cody Ferguson, man. You know what I'm saying? 410 West Side representing.
Yeah.
What's up? City guys, what's up, baby?
Let everybody know where they can find you.
You can find me on all social media at Fergustein, Fergustein. Fergustein.
Yo, if you guys missed my man, y'all ain't get the chance to see that pre-tape we did a while back. Y'all finally getting to witness greatness. So big shout out to my man Ferg, you feel me? What did it do, man? I say I know him as Skate, so I call him. It'd be hard for me to call you Cody, but I'm gonna call you Cody, man.
Good.
Listen, you done charged all the way the fuck up since the last time we saw you, man. You know what I mean? You working on a few projects and all that.
Yeah.
We got the chance to hear 3 of your new joints right there, you feel me?
Yeah. You know, shout out to my man Black Mojo, Messi Can't Forever. That was that stank on your joint, you know. And of course, I had Tommy on there.
Yeah,
you know,
Tommy.
That's the shit that everybody like.
The Tommy.
Yeah,
when you do
know,
that shit, you fucking fly around, bro.
Bro, I be in my own wave, bro. Like, but you know, I want to give a shout out to God for real, cause you know, He allows me to do all this. So, shout out to God and everybody involved with me and my situation. And even if you was involved in the smallest way, I appreciate you. So yeah. And as far as the last song, that was Kalina. Shout out to Kalina, T-Vic, the whole Bad Boy Camp, fan of music. Shout out to y'all. And 806000, that was produced by Sunny Digital. That's my man. Yeah. Shout out to Sunny. I know he got some new stuff ready to come out, so I want to let y'all know. Look out for Sunny Digital for real.
Yeah, so you down Atlanta now. Hear that you live down Atlanta. You be down there for like about a year now. So what's the app? Like down there, what you getting into as far as studios you working out of? What you doing?
I mean, down there was really just lit times for real. Like, but I had a lot of trials down there too. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't always like lit and fun and good.
Right.
But as far as like the business, like, you know, everything was cool. You know, I still had my people. Shout out to Felipe G, the stylist. That's my stylist. Like, really like my homie now. You know what I'm saying? We developed a pretty good relationship over time.
That's what's up.
And I just worked with him a lot. I did shout out to Black Ink Crew. They Atlanta release God is Dope. Man, there's so many different people. What is it? Mabel Marie. Mabel Marie. Shout out to Mabel Marie. And So Official. Just a bunch of different people all over.
Right.
Like, everybody know who they are. I can't like get to everybody, but you know, shout out to 12 Studios, Icon Studios, of course, Akon. Appreciate the love, and yeah, that's pretty much my work at most.
It's dope when you can go down to like a different state and like shine. Cause I feel like, you know, the other people are like embrace you even more. Like you go through things that which is gonna build more character in your, you know, your artistry. But I just feel like it's great if you can go outside the state and still, you know what I mean, do your thing. Then you know for sure that you doing the right thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the grind and just being devoted.
Right.
Being devoted to whatever it is you're trying to do.
Right.
So like for me personally, it's like I told y'all last time, I've been doing this since I was 11 years old. Like,
right.
Recording and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? There was times when people didn't even know I made music. So like the more I took it serious, the more people saw me. Right. And so when I got, you know, with Messi Camp and we, you know, made that happen, it was like, all right, it's really go time. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody was like, yo, that nigga. Even like people like Philly, like, yo, Ski. You know, like, but he knew I rap. You know what I'm saying? Like even when he was doing it, you feel me? When I rap, I just was like the low one. So at the end of the day, I just, you know, stayed with it. And down there is like they saw what I was doing, but it was also about the associations. Right. So, you know, it came with it, good, bad, whatever. Right. But I made it work just because of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not only me, but God, most importantly. Right. You know what I'm saying? He was able to allow my favor to grow and had me around people and align things with people I didn't even know and know that I would meet. So it was pretty cool. That's what's up.
Do you feel like it's a different vibe in Atlanta, like being an artist?
Yeah, it's a different vibe in a lit way, but also in like a not so lit way. Like, and in the lit way is because, you know, like it's acceptable for artists down there. It's like, you know.
Why do you think it's more acceptable? Like, it seems like there's a big shift. Like, hip hop is going down there. Even the last couple artists we had on the show, they were back and forth between Atlanta and Baltimore.
I mean, like I was saying, like in the lit way, it's like everybody is for it. Like they support it. You know what I'm saying? Like down there is different. It's like a bigger market for it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, even though it's like up here, we got certain people that's doing it, and they got, you know, certain things behind them. But down there, it's like mostly a genuine love. You know what I'm saying? Like a genuine like support system.
Right.
People have that, and especially like in the black community, I've seen that a lot. And shout out to the black people doing it down there, because it's heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like they support each other, from the nail salons to hair shops and.
Take note, Baltimore.
I heard there's a lot of black excellence down there, like a lot.
I want to say shout out to cut creators, man. Mr. Hands, Mr. Hands, you know you got it. Cut creators, Atlanta. You know, if you ever need your nails done, they got that popping, opticians, all that, you know, everything. So cut creators, barbershop, it's crazy, man. Y'all doing it though, and you know they just support each other. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, something we don't really do here, we not really known for. And so, like when you come from somewhere else doing it, it's like, all right, you know, I see you. As long as you're doing something, you see that you seriously doing it, it's like we rocking with it. So that's what I fuck with.
You know how like a lot of people like run down there because they feel like, yo, that's when I'm gonna get on that. Like, what are some of the hardships you face?
That's the thing, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, that's kind of like the not so lit part. It's like everyone thinks, like, oh shit, Atlanta, that's what's popping at, so you're gonna go and just like flourish. Like with anything, you gotta put time into it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of grind. So it ain't just like an overnight thing. It ain't just gonna happen. People ain't just gonna fall in love with you. You know what I'm saying? Just because you rap. Everybody's a fucking rapper, you know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper, she's a rapper, she's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's how it really is out here in the games, you know? Like, and so like now that the market is so diluted and everybody is like pushing for the same thing, it's just different and it's harder. But I mean, as long as you applying like real pressure, then you can make it work, or you know, you make the right relationships. It all depends on who you are as a person at heart, and I learned that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just thank God again for the type of person I am, because people fuck with me, people show me love, and I show love, you know what I'm saying? I get the same in return most times, so for me it's like cool. But I wouldn't tell people to just run down there. I want you to have a plan. I would tell you to like know what you're doing, know what you're getting into, know who you're gonna be involved with, because Atlanta a tricky place. Like, shit ain't sweet, you know what I'm saying? Like,
a lot of finessing going, there's a lot of finessing.
There's a lot of scamming and shit that be going down.
You know what I'm saying? Shit go down.
A lot
of people mistake country for dumb. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you go down
and they play on that shit too.
Motherfuckers play and box the shit out you. And next thing you know, so you know, you just gotta know what you're doing, and you know who you around, pretty much for real. But I would say to anybody that's looking to, you know, go. I'm never gonna tell nobody not to try or you know pursue what you want to do. But just have a plan. Like, know what you want to do, and know that you really, really want to do that, because things can happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been homeless before, all of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, didn't have no money, didn't know where I was gonna be at, none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you look over and it's like, the same motherfuckers that was on the red carpet with you, you know what I'm saying? The same motherfuckers that was looking to take a picture with you, won't even answer your phone call, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you just gotta be learning about all that type of shit, and just know that, you feel me, you gotta be in it for you, and in it for the whole run. You can't just be like half-assing the shit and just want to do it because of clout or look good or the bitches and all that. Cause that shit whack. You know what I'm saying? Niggas done had 1,000 bitches. Niggas done ran it up and all of that. But it's not about that. It's about like what you want to do and like what your desire is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for me, like I always wanted to do this shit. So it's like never stopping. So that's that.
So what about as far as you going on tour though? Like I'm looking for that. I'm
trying to do that too. You feel me? So you know, people out there, you know, if y'all want to fuck with your boy, because you know I gets to it.
Well, let them know, because for people who haven't seen you put up a show, you know, fuck yourself up.
Get at me.
He jumping in the crowd on
everything. And I'm in Baltimore. Listen, I'm in Baltimore until like the end of the year. So get at me, bro. Like, I'm working. Fuck all that crazy shit, all that goofy shit, man. I'm just trying to work, you know, have a good time, and let's vibe out. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you are, bro, you know what I'm saying? Or woman, lady, whatever. You know, holla at your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of y'all out there, you know what I'm saying? Chrissy, I get with you, though, shorty. You feel me?
Stay high?
Yeah. You know,
that's a good vibe.
She stay lady, so, you know. So we got to get...
I can see you and Lex Chapo doing something.
I
think that would be...
What you think about that?
I think that'd be...
That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
I think that would be lit. Y'all both got the
or that chick LA.
I'm with all that. So holla at me, all y'all. And shout out to my nigga Wavy, man. You know what I'm saying? He get behind that camera and do magic.
That's what's up.
So since you've been down Atlanta, I mean, how have you grown as an artist? Has your sound changed any? Have you gotten like some different influence?
Not really changed. I just, you you know, usually I talk about like the stuff I got going on like right then, at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So like with Atlanta, it was like a lot of mixed feelings because I had a lot of shit going on, and then I didn't have a lot of shit going on. And then I had like too much shit going on. You feel me? So like, you know, at one point it was like fun, and it was like I had to tighten up.
Right.
Get to my. So it helped me grow as a person because I was really out there by myself. You feel me? Only contacts I really had was like business contacts. Like, so I hollered at my family and all my boys never got back home, but I had to really tighten up and make sure that I made shit happen for myself.
What is all this Tommy stuff? For people who don't know, you know, for someone who never heard your music, like, you know, you got a record, you're like screaming Tommy, like, what?
Yo, that was pure energy. I ain't even gonna stunt. You know, like I just was in the car with a friend last night, and she was like, well, her sister was like, yo, the way you talk and how you sound is like, it's not exactly how you sound on the record. And I'm like, well, if you around me long enough, you'll like get it. But it's just like at the time it was a vibe, you know what I mean? And I really like Tommy Hilfiger. That's like one of my favorite brands. So that night in the studio, I was just lit. I wasn't even supposed to really record it. I just ended up hearing a beat, shot the Showstopper beats, and he was an engineer for me at the time, and we just did it, and it was just the vibe. It was really like, that's how I felt, and I was lit. So.
And yo, speaking of you out of town, so since you been gone, Drizzy definitely been holding it down.
That's my nigga.
Yo, Drizzy,
yeah, Drizzy.
And I'm gonna ask you,
shorty.
Coming back though, you know how most niggas leave town and they doing their thing. A lot of niggas ain't doing nothing. Like I knew Shorty was gonna be the follow up to what you was doing.
Oh yeah,
you feel me? So how I feel coming back home to see Shorty out here really like busting moves and shit, man.
Well, I love it, but I'm gonna like give Drizzy his own, cause you feel me? Like I know he was associated with me, like you feel me, with the music and everything in the beginning. You know, we did our powerhouse move, but I mean that's all him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all him. You know, he do what he do for his camp. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to High Ground. Everybody involved in that. Gunna, you know, everybody from Rico Bang, what's up, shorty? But yeah, man, like they do what they do, you know. And Drizzy always was like hungry for it. I think honestly, Drizzy just really want this shit more than people think, and he want people to know that he really got that shit. You know what I'm saying? He can do it. So, you know, that's his thing. You know, there's a lot of shit that, you know, we go through. You feel me?
But that's popping that you got another. You can actually see the growth in the artist you worked with before. You know what I'm saying? So when I see him, I think of you. You know what I mean? Pause. I think of you.
I'm glad he doing his thing like.
Cause that's good. Keep the shit alive, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, Higher Ground Music. Shout out to y'all, bro. Get with it. Yeah, I love him though, man. I love to see everybody working. You know what I'm saying? Even Almighty, like shout out to Almighty, bro. Like when I see people working, people I know, people I did this shit with, coming up, like they just still getting at it. I see their names on shit and all that. You feel me? Like even y'all, like just this, like when I was down there, like every little thing was like amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's crazy.
Y'all can only imagine like what I mean when I say that, because it's like I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not home. So it's like everybody that's doing something and I see them doing it, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
That's such a good attitude to have.
Definitely. A lot of people don't have that attitude.
And it just made me want to work more. It made me want to do more. It made me want to like still write. Like even when I couldn't record, I still was writing shit and just making stuff up. And even if it was a hook, a couple hooks, or just like some references, you know what I'm saying? Like I did something. Cause you know, like I was inspired by like the same shit like Drizzy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, sure he doing it. Easy profit. Yeah, nigga old, but he getting it. You
like, still doing this shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Joe said he old, that's fucked up.
Nah, that's my dog, you know, but shit, you know, we all know what's up, you feel me? Like, but it's the attitude, you know what I'm saying? It's the energy that you give off. You know, you still doing it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing that shit.
So what you got coming up next?
Well, I got tons of music getting ready to come out. I'm about to drop a few videos for it. That was really the surprise. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't dropping music before, but now it's like I'm in a different space. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to do like pretty much whatever the fuck I want. I mean, I could before, but you know, I was like being respectful to like, you know, partners I was working with before. But you know, now it's just like go hard or go home. So, you know, I got this little project I'm about to cook up, a little 3 or 4 song joint. I'm gonna call it The Dark Hours. I'm gonna release that, and then I'm gonna give y'all Where's Cody for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why The Dark Hours?
It's like gonna be about, well, it's gonna consist of songs that's kind of more so like in feeling songs, or like me talking more about like.
You're getting your Drake on.
No, not like singing, not like singing. It's just like it's just like.
You're just opening up more.
Yeah, it's not like I'm like saying shit like I'm talking about shit that I'm going through. So it's not the typical lit Cody Ferg. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's usually when the artist does the best work. When you open up more, you get more raw.
That's true.
But that's the thing. Like I said before, like I always rap about like stuff I got going on around me at the time. So most of the time, that's what comes out. The party, the litness. Because that's just who I am as an individual. Everybody know me for something,
being lit,
a style, or being at a party or dancing, or you know what I'm saying, like really just genuinely getting high or just being cool. You feel me? And like that's the story of my life for real. So most of the time that's what it is. But I've been in transition, you know what I'm saying, since I've been doing this, and I talk more about that, in those couple of songs. And I feel like I just wanted to put that out because it's more sensitive, like to me. But what I'm saying, other people might not see it that way, you know what I'm saying, because the style isn't too different. You know what I'm saying? I still put a little bit of umph on it, but it's just.
Shit's crazy how you just gonna get on the mic and be all smooth and shit, but when you get on stage, it's a different you, man. But man, keep that shit coming, man. Keep that shit coming, man. For real, we here for that. Yeah.
I feel like we should get a little more personal. I know we're like coming to the end.
Trying to get personal.
No, that's what we do on this show. Just wait. I think it's a game. It's a game. I think we should do some this or that.
Some of this and some of that.
He always gets me on air.
See what I mean?
Okay.
That's what you talking about. You see it, man?
No,
you see your man.
They see your man.
Yo, dumb.
Anyway, it'll be something simple first, like party mix or combos.
I'm gonna say combos. I hate party mix.
Party mix is good. I like combos though.
I can't do no
combo
combos.
Pizza with pretzel.
I like combos. I like most of them anyway. You feel me? But I don't really like pretzel. But when I was a kid, I used to like bite the middle and then lick the stuff in the middle of the cheese and like throw it away. But I've grown since then.
You got it this rap, Philly?
I'm gonna fuck with your style though, so we're gonna say Vans or Nikes.
That's petty.
Vans or Nikes.
That's petty.
Vans or Nikes. If you had to get an endorsement,
some Nikes right now.
Wow.
And they fly too, but.
If you can only pick one,
I'm definitely gonna go with the Vans. If I gotta pick one, I'm gonna go with the Vans.
Why you going with Vans? They comfortable? Like what's up?
It's not even just them being comfortable, just the versatility. I can really wear Vans with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I can get a pair of old schools and just thug them, fresh, dirty, rip, whatever. So Vans all day, baby. And I'm a skater. You know what's up? You know what I'm saying? I come from the skate world. So I'm always right with that.
Alicia, you gotta give us one last one.
So I'm switching mine up. I'm done with Vintage Vagina for a minute. Yeah, I'm done with that. So either smoke mid the rest of your life.
I ain't smoking no midgets.
Or have to wear Hollister the rest of your life.
Yo, that's petty. Oh no.
You better smoke that mid, yo.
Only pick one.
I can't smoke that midget.
You gonna be a model and shit?
Now I don't gotta say it just gotta be Hollister. You say gotta be Hollister.
Yeah, gotta be Hollister. It has to be Hollister.
Give me a little T with a little H or something.
That's crazy.
I thug it. You know what I'm saying? Hollister get that win. And I like that SoCal clone. I always like this. So get that win on that one for real.
Well, can you let everybody know where to find you again, where they can get your latest project?
Well, my project not coming out for another month or so, but y'all can always find me at Ferguson, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Cody Ferguson, FERGUSTEIN. You know where to find me. Let's get it.
Shit, you already know what it is. My man Cody Ferguson came through the blessings, man.
Yeah.
We fucking appreciate you, bro. Real talk, man.
I like you.
Yeah, but you already know, man. Support your fucking own. You feel me? Support the ones that rock with you and shit. Those that don't, fuck them. Even though we really trying to get past that and support everybody. But sometimes you guys just make us mad, so that's why we vent. Don't take it personal.
That's not what men. That's not the case.
No, because y'all meant it earlier. I was sitting watching the show. I'm like, man.
No, but for real, no, because it be because at the end of the day, we do all want to succeed. Everybody trying to make it to the top. There's enough of us pulling each other down. So I'm gonna just say, hey, listen. If it's good, fuck with it. If it's bad, let it go, man. It's Intune Radio, it's your boy, City of Guys, Philly. Y'all know where to follow me at. Y'all can follow the page. Y'all know where to follow that at. Make sure y'all tune in to RadioOnFire.com each and every Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. to the live show right here, Intune Radio.
I'm sorry. Let you do your thing, but that ain't how I feel with this shit. I'm not mad at the situation. I just want us to get better as people. Yes. Like, the time that I was like real mad, I could have been spoke on it, but I don't speak on motherfuckers choosing to, carry me certain ways. I'm not about to speak on it sometimes, but when I get to the point where I want to speak on this, because I want us to do better, right. And then it just really doesn't sit well with me I just want things to become more real. I feel like IG is just so fake right now, and that's what's fueling us. I feel like it's just so much fakeness going on. I want motherfuckers to get back to being fucking real. That's it. You feel me? And that's why I'm speaking up, because I speak my shit, Alicia Lee, the truth. You feel me? Follow me on IG, and I speak my shit. And when I do my hashtag love Lee, it's like whatever the fuck I'm saying at this point, it may seem harsh, but it's with love. You feel me? And I feel like all this shit need to come together, and we all show love and support each other and get this fucking bag. But you already know.
Anyways, Tina Yagani, make sure you follow me on IG at _ThePersian. I don't get mad when fake celebrities get mad at me, because that's what a lot of people are out here. No shit.
There go the shady shit. Always try to say it's me. She's shady.
I'm shady.
That's shady roots over there on the low.
On some real shit, I want to see everybody win. If you're out here right now putting in that work, you're going after your dreams, even though there's people bringing you down, telling you can't do it. I want to see y'all win, and I want to see Baltimore win. If you're from Baltimore, you got a love-hate thing with the city. It always is like that. But I want to see everybody in Baltimore who's really putting in that work and are good artists, are good entertainers, good radio personalities. I want to see y'all win.
Exactly. That's the goal.
Yes.
Win.
Is that too much? We out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Yay. My father just calling me randomly.
Dad.
Oh, that's a little smiley face.
With the shades on.
That's so cute.
What's up, man?